Now, the February Revolution in Petrograd. In the winter of 1917, the city seemed to emphasize the division among its people as the workers' quarters and factories to the right bank of River Neva and fashionable areas, the Winter Palace and the official building, the palace where the Duma met, to the left bank of River Neva. Parliamentarians were opposed to the Tsar's desire to dissolve the Duma. Parliamentarians did not want the Tsar to dissolve the Duma. That is why they were opposed. International Women's Day. On 22nd Feb, a lockdown took place at a factory. On 23rd Feb 1917, 50 factories called a strike in sympathy. In many factories, women also led the way to strikes. That is why 23rd Feb was declared as International Women's Day. Suspension of Duma. Demonstrating workers and the quarters reached to the center of the capital and surrounded the official building. Demonstration was suspended by the evening and they returned back on the 24th and 25th of February. Government controlled the situation and called out the cavalry and police. Finally, the Duma was suspended on 25th February 1917. Now, the events subsequent to suspension of the Duma. Politicians were against the suspension of Duma. Demonstrators reached to the left bank of River Neva on 26th Feb. On 27th Feb, police headquarters were attacked and damaged. Workers raised slogans about better working hours, bread, wages and democracy. Now the results of strike. An officer was shot at the barracks of a regiment and 3 others revolted and joined striking workers. Cavalry soldiers joined with workers and formed a Soviet or council came to be known as Petrograd Soviet. Now the Soviet leaders and Duma leaders. The Tsar resigned the throne on 2nd March 1917 on the advice of the military commanders. Soviet leaders and Duma leaders formed provisional government to run the country. Russia's future then was decided by a constituent assembly elected on the basis of universal adult suffrage. Petrograd Soviet had led to the February Revolution that brought down monarchy in Feb 1917.